Hey guys, what's up? Let's see here. All right. Well, let's see here. Cameras. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to edit these cameras. It screws it up. Oh, hey guys. All right. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, Lynn, I don't know. I'll get this to work because I want it to work. It will. I don't know if maybe some of it has to do with the fact that um, try to get a different view of this camera. Maybe some of it has to do with the fact that I don't have a strong enough laptop. Maybe I don't know. It's like every time I get these up and running, but it's like the resolution isn't right. And if I try to like slow it down or whatever, I feel like it. Oh, I don't know. Like kicks the cameras out. I can't seem to change it for some reason. Like the camera you're seeing me in up on the left there is like the webcam. It's built into the laptop. It's like I can't seem to get these other ones to run right for some reason. Like they're like very laggy. So if I'm trying to run too many off of what I'm doing, what do you mean it looks like the connection is playing up? Let's see. Run me around Thursday. How are you? In the 30s. Good morning, all you guys. Rick, good morning. Well, good afternoon. I guess it'll be afternoon for you guys. 30 in the morning. I got my booster shot yesterday afternoon. I can copy. Hey, Homer. Put your shirt on today. So maybe I'm trying to run too many off this laptop. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I have to see Joe Raider talked to Jack, who said for me to give him a call. I just haven't had a chance to give him a call. Maybe tonight. See how he's doing it. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't try to run as many cameras. Problem is I want to be able to run. I mean, see, you can see it in the bottom left corner they're coming. You see how jerky it is like that? And every time I go to change it to like a lower resolution or speed, it like says the camera's disconnected. It doesn't want to pick the camera up. So what the heck? Maybe it's the cameras. It's these cheap ass cameras. Maybe I don't know. It's always a possibility. Yeah. Well, I never turn down a cup of coffee, like. Trouble when the grandkids come on and turn all their devices on. Yeah. Well, my internet here is. I don't answer who it is. He had AT&T. I don't know if he still do or not. I can't remember. With my wife working at home now, we actually upgraded the internet. Um, the company, because they're keeping everybody at home permanently, they offer X amount a month towards that, towards your internet, and they gave everybody a little bit of a stipend for like supplies and to upgrade their equipment and things. And which in the long run is going to be cheaper for them, anyways, because they're not keeping the building anymore, so they're not having to heat and pay rent and all that other stuff. So funnily enough, they're still requiring them to get to the vaccine, which is we don't want to talk about that stuff because I want to keep it train related, but I have my opinions. Believe me when I tell you. Um, let's see here. Oh, Now I just have to get motivated to actually work on the layout of it. Mess around with this kind of stuff too much. For me, it's going to be a necessity going back to the cameras. I know I jumped around because of the way the layout is set up. I won't be able to see certain areas of the layout if I'm just sitting at my workbench or whatever. I want to be able to, see things if things are happening. Plus, I just think it's going to be Wilmer. I don't think it does. Just the one view. I could try to kick some of these cameras out. Yeah, let me see how I do that. Go. I'll get back to that share screen thing. Stand by. Let's see if I can do something here. So you can see the Tropicana running back there. It's just kind of jerky. I'll get that one. And I can get rid of this one. Do that one. See if they'll get any better. I'll remove one if that helps. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey, Jeff. Morning. Hey, John. Let's see, not, still kind of jerky. Not too bad going over the bridge there. Yeah, here I am, just sitting here on this on the, what do you call it, webcam for the laptop. And I don't really think that's the best camera. I'd like to try to lower like the resolution on his camera. Edit camera. Sorry if I'm annoying you guys with this stuff. I know the last few things that I've done have been about these doggone cameras to get things up and running. It's already a very low resolution. See if I can change this. See how it just stopped in the picture there, but it's not stopped. It's running. It's lagging so far behind. It's annoying as hell. Maybe I'm just not doing the right thing. Um, they tell me to try a different port, and I lost that camera. Then I'm down to two cameras up there. Oh well, hey Scott, Purple Rails, Peppy. That's all right, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. This is Jeff. I want to try the one you're using. This one is called IP Camera Viewer, something like that. Yes, we were software I went with. I want to try that one you're using. Seems to work for you. So you said you use Minicam. Actually, screenshotted the conversation we had on YouTube the other day. I kept forgetting what the name of the camera was, or the sharing site was. I am in the medical field, yeah. Right. This is one that what's an IP camera for or something like that. I can't. I have to bring it up here. IP camera viewer 4. It's what Jim Tedesco was using, and 3 millimeter. What are you talking about? What is the size of a millimeter in the minute? The millimeter is a millimeter. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Milliliters? We really measure things. That's more of a measurement. We use more of a, I don't know what it would be as far as millimeters. We just use gauges more than anything else. Like an IV gauge, like we use 20 gauge. I don't know what the millimeter is on it though. All right, John. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Now, Jeff, are you able to like go live like what I'm trying to do and still have all your cameras up, or are you just able to bring the cameras up and have them going? Because like I said, for some reason I needed just cheap cameras. They have a good picture though. They really do. Especially when I just one on one. Like I've used that picture for uh, just to do the stream by itself. Use that camera. And it's a nice picture. I mean, I think it's as nice of a picture as my Logitech 922. So have a great day at work if it's possible. Yeah, I know. Eh, you have them once in a while. I guess a bad day at home is better than a good day at work. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't really measure things in millimeters, milliliters. Most of it's like liquids. I mean, things are in gauges. Maybe each gauge might have a millimeter to measured in millimeters. I don't know what that is though. And the higher the number on the gauge, the smaller it is. Just like a wire gauge would be. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to lower the. See, I hate to lower the resolution too much. I thought maybe that would bring it to where it wasn't choppy. You try to go with too high of a resolution. Oh, well, I mean, like size, yeah. I mean, uh, we call it 3 millimeters is smaller than 5 millimeters. Pappy, I don't know what that is. I'm not against it. I'm not a camera switcher. It just says one at a time, 4 times delay. I don't know anything about this subject. I would love to be able to figure something out where um, it'd be almost like a motion sensor. But I'm not looking to spend a fortune. You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to do this, I guess, on the cheap, if you want. I don't know if that's even possible. And my, you um, so okay, Jeff. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. Anytime, come on back. Um, I don't know if it's even possible to really do it on the cheap. I'd love to have it where, like, when the train gets to a certain spot, the camera would pick it up and the camera would come on or whatever, and it would, as the train passes, it would go off. Almost like your railroad gates and stuff when you're using the sensors and that. I mean, that would be ideal. This way I don't have to have a camera on all the time. I just kind of pick it up, turn it on like it's maybe a security cam system, but I don't know. They're not cheap, you know. Yeah, Jeff, I'll have to get with you or something. Talk to you offline or something maybe. And figure it out, see what you're doing. You may not even be here anymore. Um, but I really want to be able to do it. I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to do like I'm doing now. I don't know how this is looking to you guys, like how, you know, with me being off on the side like this and everything. If that's better or worse. I'm trying to show the trains more than me because I got two spots here that are empty now, but I don't know why this is. Remove that camera there. Add one. I mean, it could be a combination of the software I'm using. Could be maybe the computer itself was not um, capable of handling as much as I'm trying to do. So I don't know. It's possible. Sorry, guys. I'm just playing around here with the layout of this thing. Oh well, behind you. I agree. And that's what I was thinking too. I might have to go through this thing and see what I got going on. There's some things I can clean out of it. Yeah, I get that, real artist. I have done that myself, but like I said, for me, it started out with just wanting to have the ability to see what the heck was happening. You know, once I get all this stuff up in the middle here, the backdrop and everything, I'm not gonna be able to see anything over there. So I thought it'd be a kind of a cool way for me to be able to, number one, for safety, be able to see what's happening if there's something going wrong. Because it might even cut down on the sound too, so I may not hear as much too with the big backdrop that goes almost to the ceiling. You know, I got a double level here, so my wall goes almost to the ceiling. For one, and for two, I just thought it'd be kind of neat if I'm at the workbench messing around or just sitting there on the watch trains go by. I can watch them through the camera even. You know, I just thought it'd be kind of fun. And then it kind of metastasized into kind of go live and be able to be live and still have the camera running. Kind of like it's doing now. I don't, other than the choppiness, I think it's pretty neat. And, you know, as I'm talking and shooting the shit with you guys, you can kind of catch my trains as it's going by the different areas of the layout. And I thought that'd be kind of fun for the viewers too, you know. Other than the fact that it's choppy, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I pretty much have it figured out on how to get the cameras up and working. It's once I try to play with the resolution and the speed and all that stuff, I think maybe that's where I need to, you know, I got to figure all that out so that I can get rid of this chopping. Hey, Joe, I was just saying how You and I were talking about Jack. I didn't get a chance to call him the other day. Um, Hey, Nathan Delay, what's going on? Hey, thanks, Wilmer. I know even Choppy, you said even Choppy, you're accomplishing what you want. Yes, but I want it to be better than that. I want it to be, um, um, I want it to work right. I want it to be right. Yeah. No, I can understand that would be tough. Um, and that's the downside with this hobby. You can get as expensive, or even when you're trying to go less expensive, it's hard because things are expensive and you're not getting any cheaper. Hey, John, 2618, how you doing? But I guess while I have the ability to do some of these things financially, maybe that's what I'm trying to do, because at some point in my life, I'm hoping to be retired and I'll have to be more cautious on what I do with this stuff. And of course, by that time, the technology will be different and everything, anyways. I might not even be running DCC. Stuff may all be radio controlled or battery operated, or who the hell knows what. This may be antiquated as DC is. No offense to the DC guys, but and there's something to be said for that too. Sometimes the more simple is better. Just get into this DCC stuff, and then you have more stuff that. Nathan wants to know, you use the freight car sign another YouTubers and sign over at Steamtown. I'm curious. I have. I have it actually on display. I don't know that I can position this. Let me see if I can reposition this camera and see if I can get it in the picture. No, let me just get it. Hang on, stand by. But yeah, I don't run it because I don't want it to get all manhandled. I need to actually spray it, I think, and to seal everything in. Because I feel like the car itself is a car that I made, painted up, and decaled up for a chassis system. And I don't know how much I'm gonna let you guys be able to see it. There's everybody's names on it. Like I said, you get Sparky and that on there. Where's Nathan's name? Got Kevin Brown, Roy Smith, Foxcar Benny, Dave Dean, Anthony Hayes. This thing's there, I think. Get rid of it. But there's already some of them that have kind of faded, probably from sitting up in the window. So I got decals coming off. You got Wilmer on there, Anthony from the Georgia Sunbelt, Hot Rod Rodney, Grandpa Rails, um, Buck, Wilmer's son Buck, Rabel Bell, Dino 51, I think that's 10. Ron Pitskill. I haven't heard anything much from him in a while. Nathan Delay. Raiden? What did that say? I can't read. Wilmer wrote not bad on there. Amy, Sparky's wife, signed it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That was from, what is it, 2018, 2019? When did we go down there? Can't remember, Nathan. It wasn't 2020, so it had to be. It's Scully Kill. It had to be 2019, because the very next year, 2020, we were supposed to go to the other place. We're going this year. What's the name of that place? Ha! That'd be fun. That'd be something, huh? Well, yeah, like I said, you can see like some of the decals. What's in the picture are starting to peel off. Some of the names have faded because I had it sitting up in that window. Even though it's glass block, I guess maybe it's not the best idea. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put it off on a siding or something. Oh, that's Dolly. I think it's faded now. Yeah, I think they wrote it in silver or something. But Dolly, I think is let's say Ken's wife. Beno 51. Is that his name, Ken? Beno 51. I think that's his wife. Yeah, I passed it around when we were on the train car for the dining experience on the train car, and everybody signed it. Most everybody signed it, as far as I know. Everybody was there signed it. So it was fun, just something to do. Somebody else had that idea. I can't remember who did that. I don't remember where. It was the year before when it was a very light turnout at Steamtown. It wasn't as advertised, but I met Sparky out there, and there's a few of us. Not like it was that year. Um, so somebody had a box car or something they were having signed. I can't remember who it was. Oh, hey, little model citizens. Yeah, Benny. Hey, he like just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know. Has anybody even heard of him? Heard from him? I haven't heard anything from him, or even through our old group. Hey, Darren, you heard from him at all, Wilmer? Hope he's okay. Just seemed really, just was hey, I'm out. I can't. I don't know. It just seemed weird the way that all went down, and I don't know. Strasburg. No, yeah, I don't know. How's Tony? Has anybody heard from Tony, Wilmer? Any results? Any news yet? That's fine if you want to share it. But, with the whole group here, that's okay. I was gonna look for something here, but it was I don't remember. Just for an email here. Yeah. About making YouTube videos just in case we get the videos full of the memories. Yeah, that's true, Nathan. It's funny you say that because I just recently went back and was looking through my old videos for some ideas on some of the scenery I did and how I did it. Now, Darren, the videos are definitely lagging. I'm trying to figure out how to adjust the cameras right. Um, every time I try to play with them, it's like the camera gets disconnected somehow. So I don't know if it's a laptop issue or the cameras or what. I had 4 cameras up and running, plus the little box with my face in it over there. Um, so I don't know. I'm trying to drop maybe the resolution a little bit on a couple of them so that it wouldn't lag. I've had luck with that before, but I don't know, for some reason I'm not having any luck today with it or the last few days. But I did win a contest. Um, Warren over at Double Diamond, um, Double Diamond Railroad, had a 200 subscriber contest. He's an N scale guy, but he had, I think he's an N scale guy, but he had, I don't know, an HO scale prize. So it's this nice hopper. Toledo, Wallington Valley, and Ohio. 1972 to 2002, 30 years of service with the kit. It's an AccuRail kit. I won the contest. So we put that together, and that's in my grain operations. It was kind of cool. I haven't won a contest in a long time, or bingo, or anything like that. It's actually just you, Darren. These cameras are working perfect, and it's your brain is clicking on and off, which is making your eyes blink. So I think you better go to the doctor. Okay. The computer is running at 100%. The USB bus is overloaded. Task manager should identify if the first is an issue. How do I declare task manager? You, you go under settings or something. Privacy, time, age. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be this USB 3.0 hub, though I do have it powered, plugged into a wall wart as well. I'm on Windows 10. Right click on the taskbar. Is it down below here? Up top. I'm gonna tell me what this stuff is. It will be in the menu. Taskbar settings? No. False. It's task manager. Task manager. Happy camera, 32-bit. Google Chrome, task manager. No. With all the cameras on one USB hub, that would be the issue. You need to spread the camera out over the different USB. Where did I go? I have them all on this one hub here. I don't know if you can see it. There's 4 settings in there. So I need to unplug some of those. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that means, USB buses. I only have that one thing. One camera is on a long 30-foot like cord that I bought. That's that one down here on the far right. Hey, Jason, when do you jump in there? I didn't know you jump in there. Let's see. Yeah, Nathan. That's the one from Steamtown. For sure tomorrow. And I don't have any Rapido stuff. We had a question earlier about Rapido. I don't have any of their stuff as of yet. You don't have too much money for their stuff. Of course, I guess they're not too far off from a lot of the other ones either. Yeah, Mr. B. So this one plugged into what? Black. That one is. This one goes over to there. So what's this one for? There, that goes over there. That's a bad camera. Come on me. Yeah. All right, Pappy. Talk to you later. One hub on a laptop, so I put one camera into the port on the other side of the computer. You can try that. That's where my mouse is plugged into, but that's all right. I can try it. So let's try this one. I just plug that one. This one in. There. This will work. I'll be there. All right, hang on. All right, so that one's back up. I plugged it into the computer. Trying to be coming around in a minute to that middle camera. So you can see that. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, you have to put the mouse in the hub. That damn camera ain't even working now. Hang on. Oh, there it is. It's really lagging now. Never made that one work. The camera. I'm gonna try to edit the camera that has the bridges in it, but I feel like every time I try to edit these damn cameras, it like kicks them out. I'm gonna try a different USB port, even though I like went to a lower like resolution and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking at it right as far as that all goes. When I try to go back to the default for the camera, Oh, it's so frustrating. It just keeps kicking them out. Every time I try to edit some shit, it kicks it out. Hey, Jessica. I think that you can zoom them. This is USB 3.0 hub. It's made by Atola. Just some cheap shit. So now with just one camera up, it's running fine. So let me share this again. Share a different one. And that's just the one view though, the curve. Yeah, no joke. It was working, it just is very choppy. So it's kind of like trying to figure device manager. How do I find device manager? What the hell is that? Taskbar, task manager. No, I don't know. The problem is, I feel like you can't really. Let's see. Uh, I mean, anytime I want to test this out, it's like I have to go live like this, and a lot of times I'm not really looking to go live. Like I don't know how else to explain it. I just want to test things, and I feel like that's going pretty good there. It's not really lagging or nothing. When I have that camera set at resolution wise and everything. That's the Logitech 922 that it's running through right now. Everybody keeps talking about the trash with the juice. I ain't running trash. It's just juice. I, man, who did I just see had them? I mean, you can get them. At least you could a week ago or so. John, I pre-ordered them. Boy, it took I feel like a good year and a half to get them, but I mean, they're worth the wait. They're nice cars. Yeah, I know, Anthony. That's what I'm hearing. I didn't realize that this isn't even prototypical for the area I'm modeling. I don't think they run these juice cars through Central Ohio, east to west. Um, but I like them, and then, like people say, it's my railroad, so it will be prototypical when I want to run them. I had no like plan to pick up any trash cars. I might have to look at it eventually, just because if that's how they're running them. But I got to get the nerve up to. I did order all of them. Damn it. Next thing was I was able to save up for it over the year and a half and keep putting a little aside as they were on pre-order. I got 12 Tropicanas. I think that was all the numbers. But I picked up one of those naked ones and Union Pacific one just for something different. Yeah, it was dedicated. I've heard that too. But like I said, I'm Proto Lance, I guess is what guys call it, or trying to follow a generalized, I guess, geographic, generalized like the Willard sub, trying to follow that somewhat. The town names are somewhere there, at least I guess, but I don't, I'm not gonna like model the towns exactly the way they look and they're the businesses in the towns and that. Just kind of give them myself, a geographical area, I guess. Yeah, Florida and New Jersey. Any day strange. Um, yeah, and I want to get the nerve up to actually weather these graffiti and everything like that, but uh, I don't know. That's the thing with this hobby. There's just so much. It's not just building a layout, running trains and stuff. I mean, it's getting into all that stuff when we really want to, like this camera stuff and the technology stuff, and then the weather. I mean, these cars aren't cheap. Locomotives aren't cheap, and it's like I'm kind of scared to touch them too much in fear of them looking like junk when I'm done. Like not in a good way, not junk in a good way. Just looking very bad, badly weathered. So, but today I don't think you'll find too many of these cars that don't have some kind of graffiti or just weathering in general on them. I mean, that goes basically for anything. I mean, I think a new car comes off the line and it might spend a week on the road if they're lucky and it's graffiti on it. So, yeah, right. Go to East Coast. Yeah, as flat as this layout is, I mean, I could technically model Florida. You know, I could go that way. I'm not that far along. That I couldn't change it, really. I've done some weathering and some like graffiti on a few cars, you know, to practice and stuff. Um, I don't know. I know there's that big Tropicana facility in Bradenton, which is real close to where our friends live down there that we go visit. And maybe I have to try to see if I can get it somewhere close to that. I've talked to Robert Sacco. I'm probably going to visit with him next time I get down there. And I think it's going on in February, end of February. Fort Pierce. Fort Pierce is on the Atlantic side, is it not? I think I got a buddy, you know, Chris, the guy does all the paintings. Tennessee River Union Railroad. Uh, he lives over there, I think, by Fort Pierce. All right, Wilmer. You take it easy, buddy. Uh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to hook up with you, John, when we come down there. Or you can meet up. Robert's down, he is in Largo, which I think is not too far from Tampa. Our friends live near Bradenton, Sarasota area. So usually they let me use one of their cars and then go hang out with Robert or somebody. Went rail fanning in Tampa the last time I was down there. Oh, sorry, it was kind of fun. But he's Presidente, I guess, of the what is it called? Sun Coast Motor Railroad Club. I always get it wrong. It's over there near Largo. They have that. And, so we went and rail fanned all day around the Tampa CSX yard, and there's this I think it's Rockport yard over there. And then that night we went to the train club and trains and stuff. It was, I guess they do a lot of Saturday night stuff there. I know they're in Florida. I don't know if they're in the Tampa area or not. I'd love to get together with all them guys because what's his name's in Sebring, Jim Tedesco. I mean, it's all kind of along that. I think that route. I want to say about 60. Kind of runs east and west from like the Tampa area over to the one coast to the other. I want to say it's 60. I had to run that to take over Chris that time I was down there, and he lives over I think in Fort Pierce or in that area. There's a Cleveland Clinic down there too, which is the hospital I work for. You know, they just opened that up. I think it was Indian River or something that they took over. I think I took a picture of the sign. We drove right by it. When Chris Rail planning the Florida East Coast. in the yard over there in Fort Pierce, I guess. I keep saying Fort Pierce. I think that's what it is. East of Tampa, 2 hour drive, but yeah, whatever that route is like a 4 lane highway. Most of it. I want to say Route 60 or 30. Like Vero Beach, Cleveland Clinic. Exactly. That's the one I saw. So yeah, I mean, the guy Chris is not too far from you. I someday will at least be a snowbird for Florida is my hope. I wouldn't, and part of me wouldn't mind moving down there, but it's hard when you spend your whole life somewhere to just pick up and move completely. Yeah, 60. I think that's pretty sure it was 60. It's a state route. Whereas it's like most of it is a 4 lane highway, basically a 4 lane road where you can run 55, 60. It was good. It took me about I would say about 3 hours to get to his house from where I was at. They stay in Lakewood Ranch, which is near Bradenton. Our friends do. So it was a good time. We didn't go down last year with all the shit going on. So, all right, Mr. B, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to actually cut out of here myself. I want to get something accomplished down here today. It's supposed to be out 55 or something. So I want to try to get out there and maybe cut some plywood or should start cutting the backdrops. I have the backdrops from the old layout and I reuse as much of it as I can. And then see what I need to buy, like fascia and stuff like that. But I got, you know, we'll see. But I'm not gonna get anything done sitting out here, much as I'm having fun doing it. I gotta figure out these cameras. I gotta figure out what's going on here. All right, Jason, take it easy, man. Like you're saying, maybe I just don't have the right setup to do what I'm trying to do. And a new laptop's just not in order, in the cards right now. So I have to make do with what I can. Maybe eventually get to it. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out of here. But I think Tuesday, Flying Track Tuesday, I think it's back to Wilmer again. Yeah, Joe. It's not that I'm too old, but it's like I'm just too set in my ways. I guess it would depend if my kids decide to move out of state. Might be a little something we would look at. Um, you know, so what's Palm Bay in relation to say Tampa? But I wouldn't be against going down for the winter times. Some Sebastian. There. I'm gonna shake my head and say, okay, like I know what the hell Sebastian is. I don't know what that is. Well, because we have friends on the Gulf Coast, if we were to move down, home base north of Barrow, okay, we would probably want to, it's too east of Tampa, okay. We would want to stay on that Gulf Coast side because my wife would want to be closer to her friend. Yeah, John. I'll have to, like I said, we're coming down. I don't know what kind of time I'm gonna have. Like I might have to have just a group meeting, which is fine by me. Um, let me see what the calendar. I think I put it on my calendar. I can't remember if it's the end of March or the end of February. We're looking to come down there. Get the time off. Start it. It is, I think we're looking at somewhere around the weekend of the 25th of February, 24th, 25th, is what we're shooting for. Come down to Florida. We'll visit them, spend, usually stay with them. They got a pretty nice house, they got a swimming pool and all that. So it's a good time. Like I said, they usually let me use one of their cars to go visit some of the guys I know that live down there. But I'm not gonna be able to like spend days doing it. So like I said, maybe we can pick one day, like a Saturday. This Saturday I'm down there maybe, and all meet together somewhere kind of in the middle or something. I just feel bad driving their car too far. Like I drove over to Fort Pierce, and that was like a 3 hour drive. I felt kind of guilty about it. I mean, obviously I put gas and stuff in their car, but I don't want to take advantage. You know what I mean? And the wife, she don't want me running around the whole time we're down there. Like I said, it was fun meeting up with Robert that time, and we went rail fanning and stuff. He took me around some sites in Tampa for rail fanning. I really want to get over to see Plant City. I've heard good things about Plant City. I don't know where that's at exactly in relation to this stuff. Where I go, check out the CSX Bone Valley system. Sounds cool. I don't know where it's at. But... Yeah, it was. Oh shit! Sorry. Keep an eye out for the videos. Yeah, I'm going out in a little while. In the Bahamas for work right now, but we just got a terrible life there, John. How awful is that? I'm gonna go to paradise. I've never actually been there. So, well, if I missed anybody and didn't say hi, sorry about that. Hello, thank you for stopping in. Again, I'm gonna take off. I think get some work done around here, maybe, and we'll catch you next week, same time. Maybe I have some progress with the layout. Maybe I have some progress with the cameras. Kind of getting tired of messing with the cameras. I mean, I get on something, I start messing with it, then I either get it figured out or I don't. But it just takes so much time away from other things I want to do. And with all these electronics, with the Switch 8s and all that stuff and the BD20s, it really kind of delayed my progress there for a minute. But I think I've pretty much got that stuff figured out. So I just have to get more Switch 8s so I can keep going with that. Having a lot of fun though. It's pretty cool being able to switch out the tortoises with my controller. That's pretty neat. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.